Today, I have an app recommendation for you, an AI powered app that is going to speak with you in English. And you can use this particular AI app in order to improve your English. It is easy to access AI that is going to speak with you in English, your own English speaking partner, and a trusted one too. This is an awesome app for you through which you can practice your English speaking skills. And this app is going to be your solutions to a lot of your English problems. Hey, I'm Shalima, your English coach. Before beginning, please subscribe to this channel because you get all the video lessons related to English on this channel. Also like the video and share it with your friends too. So now, coming back to today's lesson. Yes, that is about the AI powered app that is going to speak with you in English. Basically, I'm sharing you my honest experience with an app called Fluently. And this is not a beginner English app. Fluently is designed for people who already know basic English but want to speak fluently, confidently, and naturally. And trust me, this is the biggest gap in English learning. Most apps like Duolingo and Babbel are great for beginners, vocabulary, grammar, exercises. But the real problem is the speaking. You don't become fluent by reading or tapping answers. You become fluent by speaking regularly. Now, human tutors can help, yes, but they are expensive, difficult to schedule, and honestly, not practical for daily speaking practice. That's where Fluently comes in. Fluently is your personal AI English tutor, like a human, like English speaking partner, available 24 into 7 and much more affordable than a human tutor. So in this today's lesson, I am going to share how Fluently actually works, how I personally use it in my daily routine, and I'll also show you a real demo of how you can practice speaking English with it. So if you want to know how to practice English speaking naturally, without pressure, without scheduling classes, then watch this video till the end. One thing I really liked about Fluently is that it doesn't feel like an app. It actually feels like your personal AI English tutor, someone who is always available for you. You don't need to book a class. You don't need to wait for a teacher. You can practice English anytime, morning, night, whenever you feel comfortable. You can personally use this while cooking in the kitchen, cleaning the house, going for a walk, even while doing small daily chores. So you don't have to sit with a notebook or prepare anything. You just open the app and started speaking, and that's the biggest difference. So you can speak as much as you want, no limits, no pressure. And honestly, if we compare it with a human tutor, Fluently is around 20x cheaper than a human tutor and still available 24 into 7. Now let me show you practically how Fluently works. So you can see for yourself how easy it is to practice English speaking. So first of all, you have to download Fluently app in your phone. So this is Fluently app. The interface is very simple, nothing complicated. You don't feel lost when you open it. It understands your level and helps you practice accordingly. Not too easy, not too difficult. I really like is this part. Fluently creates a personalized learning plan for you. Once you download this Fluently app in your phone, so you will get this type of interface on your screen. So you will first get started. Here, your levels will be checked. So as soon as you click on get started, this app first tries to understand your real English level. And that's why it starts by asking a few simple questions. So it will ask so many questions and it will provide multiple options that you can select all the options that matches you. But don't worry, there is no right or wrong answers here. So after giving all the thing, this helps the app personalize everything for you. And after all the things, here is an assessment call with Stacy. All right. So here is an option whether you can skip for now or start a call. After all that thing, you need to sign up with email. Yes, email sign up page is here on my screen. So finally, you just need to sign up using your email ID. And that's it. Your personalized English journey officially begins. After signing up, you will see an interface like this. It is on my screen also, and at the top, your speaking goal will be displayed. The same goal that you selected earlier. So here, you will find the start call option. Yes, start call option. Using this, you can start a conversation with your AI speaking partner and practice real English conversations. So next, you will see a tutor mode. Tutor mode. The first option here is vocabulary builder. This features helps you enhance your vocabulary and useful phrases. So this entire section is your practice area where you work on improving your English step by step. Now here I'm gonna give you a demo. So here I'm going to make a call to Stacy.
Hey Shalima, how was your day teaching today? Any fun moments with your students?
Yes, it was awesome.
Great to hear. What made it awesome? Did you try any new activities or stories with your kids?
Yes, today I tried a new story with my students.
Oh, nice. What was the story about? Did the kids like it?
Yes, it was a story of a plant.
Plant story sounds perfect for your young learners. Which plant did you choose, and what was the main message of the story?
Actually, I was teaching science, so I was telling about the parts of the plant. And they were very excited to learn these things.
That's fantastic, Shalima. Your students' excitement shows how well you're connecting with them. Teaching plant parts can be tricky, but you made it fun. What parts of the plant did you focus on?
Actually, I taught them all the parts of the plant like stem, flower, bud, everything.
Wow, you covered it all. Did you use any pictures or activities to help them remember the parts?
Yes, actually, I shown them a picture on that interactive panel, and I shown everything like what are the parts of the plants.
The verb show needs to be in the past tense showed to match the context of what you did earlier. That helps the sentence make sense in the past.
So here, have you seen that she has corrected me when I was spoken wrong?
The phrase spoken wrong should be spoke wrong to match the past tense of the verb speak. So, what's one thing you want to improve most in your English for work?
I want to improve my English. I want to speak fluently.
Goal. What kind of situations do you want to speak fluently in? Meetings, casual chats, or presentations?
Presentations and meetings also.
Cool. What's the topic you usually present or discuss in meetings?
We always discuss about students.
Talking about students sounds interesting. What's one thing about students you often bring up in meetings?
I always discuss with our principal like how they work, how they are doing the activities, all these things we discussed.
Nice. When you talk about students' activities, do you use any special words or phrases in English?
No, not right now because I'm a learner. So that's why I'm talking to you that you can help me to improve my English.
That's exactly why I'm here. Let's start with simple phrases you can use in those talks. Want me to share a few easy ones for meetings about students?
Yes, sure, you can share.
Love your enthusiasm, Shalima. You're taking great steps towards speaking confidently. Here are some easy phrases for meetings about students. 1. The students are doing well in their activities. 2. We need to support the students more. 3. I notice some students need extra help. 4. How can we improve student participation? Which one do you want to practice first?
I want to discuss about the support the students more.
Great choice. Try saying, we need to support the students more. Want to practice saying it with me?
Yes, sure. I want to do the practice with you.
Awesome. Repeat after me. We need to support the students more. Your turn.
You need to support the students more.
Almost perfect. Try saying we instead of you. It sounds more like teamwork. Ready to try again?
Yes, sure.
Go for it. Say, we need to support the students more.
We need to support the students more.
That was fantastic, Shalima. You really nailed the teamwork vibe with, we need to support the students more. Want to try another phrase to keep the flow going?
Yes, sure.
Here's another one. How can we improve student participation? How would you say that? Give it a shot.
We can improve students' participation.
Almost there. Try, how can we improve student participation? It's a question, so use how can we at the start. Want to try saying it again?
Okay. How can we improve students' participation?
Excellent job, Shalima. You turned that into a clear, polite question perfectly. Want to practice using it in a short meeting sentence next?
No, I want to ask you one thing. Is it a shadowing? What we are doing right now?
Great question. Yes, what we're doing now is a kind of shadowing. It's a great way to practice speaking and improve your confidence. Have you tried shadowing before?
Yes, I tried shadowing before because I'm also suggesting to my students to do the shadowing for improving their English. As I'm a content creator, I'm a YouTuber, so I create English videos for my English learners. So that's why I'm asking for the shadowing. How shadowing is helpful for English learners?
Shadowing helps learners by making them repeat natural speech patterns, improving pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Do you use shadowing in your videos?
Yes, I always recommend to my students to do the shadowing because shadowing always helps us to speak the natural way.
That was brilliant, Shalima. You explained the value of shadowing clearly and confidently, just like a pro. I love how you connect it to natural speech. Speaking of which, have you thought about making a short video specifically about shadowing techniques for your learners? I'd watch it.
No, I'm not creating short videos for my learners. I always create long videos. In that videos, I always tell the tips and techniques how they can improve their English well.
Long videos with detailed tips sound very helpful for your learners. What's your favorite topic to teach in those videos?
I always teach them how to have to speak every day, like tips and study plans and techniques. These kind of videos I make. Stacy, I will talk to you later. Right now, I'm recording my videos. So here I'm also recording your voice. I'm showing to my students also how to do the practice with Fluently. So that's why. So here I'm gonna tell to them more things related to Fluently. So I'll talk to you later.
Awesome. I'm glad you're sharing this with your students. Can't wait to chat again soon. Good luck with your recording.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Shalima. Have a wonderful time creating your videos. Talk soon.
So guys, have you seen how you have to do the practice? This is very easy. If you're speaking incorrect things immediately, that Stacy is going to correct you. So after doing, here I'm gonna tell you about the things. Here is a button of progress. From here, you can easily track your improvement, how much progress you have made. And if I talk about meetings, so in meetings, you can see your recorded sessions, how long you spoke and which topics discussed. So when you click on any meetings, you will get detailed feedback on your performance, which helps you understand where you need improvement. At the end, there is a more option. Here you can customize your tutor, manage notification, invite friends, and set your daily goals. Guys, now I have already shown you a live demo how you can and what to practice so that you can improve your English speaking effectively. So again, I'll come there here on practice. Here you don't need type anything. You need to just talk. If you want to improve your vocabulary, you have to click on vocabulary button like this. Here it will
Hi,
connecting
Shalima.
the call.
Let's learn useful work phrases to help you speak confidently at meetings. Ready?
I cut the call because here I'm going to only show you how you can do the practice. Fluently listens to you patiently. It feels like you are talking to a real person, not a robot. And have you seen Fluently gives you feedback in between because I have selected that option. Because and see pronunciation, grammar clarity and confidence. This is a very helpful because you actually know what to improve, not just that you are wrong. You can start another conversation immediately. There is no limit. You can practice as much as you want, which is very important for fluency. This is how Fluently works in real life. Simple, practical, and focused on speaking, which is what most of us actually need. So after using Fluently for some time, this is my honest opinion. Fluently is not a magic app that will make you fluent in 1 week. This is not a magic app. But if you are someone who already understands English and your real problem is speaking, then Fluently genuinely makes that journey easier. What I personally like the most is the freedom. Here, I don't have to schedule the classes, I don't have to wait for anyone, and I don't feel judged while making mistakes. I could practice English anytime because it is available 24 into 7. You can do while cooking, while cleaning, while walking, or just relaxing. It truly feels like your personal AI English tutor in your pocket, always available, always ready to listen you. Over a time, I noticed more confidence while speaking, better flow in sentences, fewer pauses, and fewer mistakes. And because it's around 20x cheaper than a human tutor, it becomes realistic to practice daily, which is the key to fluency. So, I would honestly recommend Fluently to non native English speakers, job seekers preparing for interviews, working professionals, founders, salesperson, or anyone who needs English at work. So, if you are serious about improving your English speaking and you want a practical, flexible way to practice, Fluently is definitely worth trying. So, what are you waiting for, guys? You can just go and check my description. The link is in there. You can just download it and do the practice every day. So, I'm going to wrap up this video. This is Shalima signing off. Take care and speak English with confidence. All the best.